Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back again doing your October 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Cancer, my lovely crabby pants Cancer subscribers and clients. And I am back using my regular Shadowscape stack by Stephanie Pre-Moon Law, and I am still doing private readings, so if you'd like a private reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com, and that's ONOLSON. And usually it is taking me 2 to 3 days to get back to people, but if I don't get back to you within 3 days, definitely try emailing me again. Make sure the spelling is correct, because some things have been going into my spam folder. And you can also try me my other email, which is birdsfly with 2 R's, but I prefer to get emailed with elizabetholson31@gmail, because I can keep track of everybody so much easier that way. So yeah, so let's see what we get for you guys. You know, hopefully the eclipses haven't done too much damage to everybody's lives. You know, I feel like it's kind of a tough time. September's a tough time. So let's see. Let me just lay out a spread. Very interesting spread for you guys. Excuse me, I have something in my eye. Got a lot of intensity here. The keyword for your October Cancer is intensity. Okay, intense. And a lot of characters too. There's a lot of characters in this play. Okay, for you in October. So Cancer females, I feel like you got a lot of guys. You got some guys going on. There's a lot of dating here happening. A lot of dating. Those of you single Cancer females, this is serious dating, like different guys. We have a Virgo in the past. The foundations, is it the Six of Wands? Yeah, the Six of Wands. So this is Virgo guy. We got the Nine of Wands, which I usually see as being someone with a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this also can indicate a Taurus, Aries, or Capricorn man, or someone with, and this can also indicate, sorry, as Cancer or Scorpio. So this can be a lot of different signs, but first and foremost, I usually see this a lot of Leo, Sagittarius most of the time, okay? So fire sign guy in the past. Crowning you is Earth sign, female. So if you're a lesbian, this would be like a current, partner, or this could be you. This is a very strong female, but there's also there's a lot of Leo vibes here. We got the lion here. We got the lion in the past. This could indicate the same person, or just two I feel like they're different Leos. One's a very self-centered fire sign. The other one's a very giving, very loving fire sign. So different vibes, okay? So you got that energy. The Two of Wands a lot of times is, a fire sign, female or male, because it's a Wands card that, again, is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I usually see it as and I was gonna say, this can also be an Earth sign, female or male, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But what just struck me, is that I feel like you've met, or you're soon going to meet your twin flame. Okay, and it doesn't normally come up, and I don't see it often like that. But I feel very strongly that you've got some issue, something going on with your twin flame, okay? I feel like I got a tingle on that. So Cancer, you may have met this person. This may be that person, okay? Because I see this person, the antlers there are very sharp, and I feel like that could be a twin flame. But to me, the Two of Wands to me represents the twin flame relationship, and also because you have this Two of Pentacles in the future, there's the element, the twin element is very strong all around you. So either you have a twin, Cancer, message me if you have a twin, or you're in a relationship or soon to be in a relationship with your twin flame, okay? Or you've come into contact with your twin flame. And so, and then you have the Two of Pentacles guy in the immediate future, which I usually see as a Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo guy. Or girl, but mostly guy. And that usually is a guy who has doubled up. There's more than one female. There's more than one girlfriend. There's more than one partner. For those of you who have met their twin flame, this may mean that he's in another relationship. We can't be together quite yet for some reason. Like there's this obstacle to being together. For some of you, it's just work-life balance, and you're going to be together with your twin flame. This is a very special opportunity, okay? Because you have the Lovers card in the center of everything, crossed by the High Priestess, which is a beautiful light. You know that this is your twin flame. You know that this person is the love of your life. You know that this is someone special, okay? I'm going to tingle on that. Very, very special relationship that you have with this person. And for some of you, you may just be dealing with a soulmate. And for some of you, you may just be having a really high, wonderful career moment where you're doing very well in your career, which will lead you to, you know, at some point you can become overly focused on your career and go down the path of needing to have more work-life balance. So for those of you who have a twin flame in your life, you're focused on that relationship, and it's the focus. Others, you have several career cards here, which is the Six of Wands as a foundation, which is climbing to a pinnacle point. This is kind of a raise or promotion, okay? And then the Two of Wands, which is sitting on top of the world, okay? Power and achievement, success. This is a very powerful spread because you got 100% yeses. You do have the Five of Swords, which is a yes card, but it's a challenge. Challenge card in a position of emotions, which doesn't surprise me. This is very in character for you, Cancer, because you know, there's inner conflict, emotional conflict. Some of you are dealing with a bad dude. For those of you who have met your twin flame, I don't feel like they're this person. I feel like you're dealing with a different person. Those of you who are in Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Libra situation, you're the one in the relationship with the bad dude, okay? Or bad girl. You know, especially Cancer guys, you know, there may be some, you know, you may be kind of, well, you may have two modes. You may be in survival mode, or you may just be, you may have had, I want to say, a difficult childhood where you may feel like you're the victim in some way, and you always are going to take that don't hurt me approach, you know, or that don't, you know, be very careful around me approach, you know, I'm delicate approach. You're sensitive, and you fight for yourself. You stand up for yourself. You look out for yourself, and you are your worst enemy, basically, Cancer guys, okay? And you need to overcome this survival mode thing by really, you need to get into the man cave. You get the man cave cards, the Hermit card, okay? You need to go into the man cave and do some, like, soul searching, you know? Some of you need to get out there. You need to get back out there and start dating again. If you haven't been dating, this is you dating again. For those of you who are single, you may be overly focused on career, not enough work-life balance. You may want a relationship, but you got so many career cards here. You got two, you know, you're in what I call the pressure cooker. you got the heat from the below, and you got the heat on top. You know, you're really in the pressure cooker with the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. Sorry, the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. And you got the Two of Pentacles, which is the you know, a juggling work-life balance. So to me, 3 career cards kind of surrounding you in the past, present, and near future. So even if you want a relationship, you may not have found it yet. If you're single and looking, you may not have found it yet. You need to get back out there, okay? And some of you are just overly focused on career because you're worried about money. And, you know, you're in survival mode, which means you're not spending anything, which means money can't flow into you. You have to trust and spend in order for money to flow back. That's kind of how it works. I'm not saying go out and blow everything you have, but I'm saying if you cling on to it, it's not going to create the relationship to money that you need. And because you're focused on survival, emotionally, it's a negative place to be, okay? You don't want to be that person that's willing to go out and kill for food. You know what I mean? You know, we'll kill for food. That's not what you want. You know, that's hunger. You know, that's, you know, it's like you're emotionally starved. You're emotionally hungry. And I never saw it that way, but I'm thinking of that now. So you're starved for affection, Cancer. Maybe you're just really starved for like an emotionally fulfilling relationship, an emotional fulfillment. And you're looking for the one. And you just need to, some of you, Cancer guys, you need to go into the man cave and then come out of the man cave after you've processed your emotions and gotten your head on straight and are looking at relationships in a positive way, okay? And looking at life in a positive way. And putting on those rose-colored glasses and seeing the world through a different lens and seeing, okay, I have enough self-love that I can love myself. I don't need a relationship. I don't need to have, you know, affection in order to feel good about myself, you know? You don't. A lot of people need a relationship, guys and girls, male and female Cancers. They need it. And yes, relationships can be very fulfilling, but you need to go within. You need to go within. Let go of that starvation. So you're starved for affection. You're not starved. You're not starving. You have enough you have enough emotions to really flood the universe at Cancer. You know, just from one Cancer, okay, person. There's Cancer, especially Cancer females, who are really, really, really emotional creatures. And the beauty about emotions is that you should be learning from your emotions. It's like a speedometer, you know, that's tracking how fast you're going. And if your emotions start to get really ramped up, then you know you're going too fast and you need to calm down. And you need to kind of get in touch with those feelings and sort them out so that you can kind of get into a calmer mindset. And you know, the thing that I guess I'm realizing, the things that I'm learning about, you know, water signs, male and female, I find it very interesting. The thing that makes us unique in the universe is our emotions. So know that you're special. Know that you're unique. Know that each emotion that you have is unique and be grateful for it. Guys and girls, you know? And don't be afraid to get in touch with this and express the things that are on your heart and your mind. Because that's who you're made to be, and that's what you're here to experience. And it's kind of a blessing, it really is. And I want you to see it as that. A huge blessing from the universe to, and I'm going to get emotional, to have feelings that that you can really, you can share with the world. And, you know, maybe past lives you didn't, you know, and whether you believe in any, you know, humans on other planets or any of that stuff. You're special. You're special in the universe. You're special on this planet because each thing that you go through and each thing that you feel is unique to you. And other people can feel similar feelings but never yours, you know? So really just be grateful for those things, those feelings that you have, that you do have, and learn from them. You need to learn from them. It's you know, your feelings are there to help promote growth. And that growth is going to bring so much, I want to say, peace to yourself and to others. When you understand your feelings, you can understand other people's feelings. So therefore, you know, you can connect with compassion and love to what somebody else is going through, which is why you have feelings to begin with. Can't really imagine a world without feelings. It would be kind of a strange place to live. And you wouldn't want to live there, you know? So you're not starving for emotional connection. You may feel like you are, but you just need to get out there and start talking to more people. And I feel like you'd find if you did that, that other people want to connect with you and want to talk to you and want to share their feelings with you and have an emotional connection with you. So, and also, I don't know what website it was, but there was this woman, and I think I might have found her on Twitter. I don't know. She's this artist. I forget her name. I will have to look this up. But she did like this analysis on tears. She put the tears under a microscope and what they looked like from an artistic perspective, their structure. Each one of those tears was different. So like tears of joy versus tears of sorrow versus tears of, frustration. All of those things, each tear showed like a different structural pattern, which is really interesting. So each one of your emotions is unique. And even from an artistic perspective, from like a scientific perspective, from a structural standpoint, actual factual standpoint, they're unique. So look at yourself and having the capacity to create that as something very unique too. So so you do have the King of Swords coming in from the outside, which is a deceased loved one who's around you in spirit, and this is usually a father figure or it can be a mother figure, an older male who's passed away, who's around you. And I'm feeling like mine are like right around me, like a lot. So it's quite a feeling that I have right now. And one of them is saying, "Patience, my dear." One of them just says, "Patience, my dear," in this deep voice. And he's sending you hugs. And I want to say this may be like a grandfather for some of you, like where you played, he put you on his knee, he sat you on his knee, and he talked to you, and he hugged you, and he spent a lot of time, cuddling you and hugging you and stuff. And he gave you a lot of love, especially when you were a baby. A lot of love when you were a baby. He spent a lot of time when you were a baby. So, it was just sort of like you got a lot of love as a child. So maybe one of the reasons you feel maybe deprived now is because, you're feeling that contrast. All that love and support that you had when you were a child, when you were a baby, you may not be having that right now. You may be feeling very lonely. Others, I feel like, had a difficult childhood, didn't get enough love as a child, basically opposites, and you are still trying to fill the void, right now. Now, in the position of the position of attitude, this is later down the line in the future, is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is, again, we've got more fire energy here. Usually a Leo. Leo first, Sagittarius second, Aries, Capricorn, Taurus third. That's usually how I see him. And he usually has, even if he's a Taurus or a Sagittarius, he usually has some Leo in his chart, strong Leo in his chart anyways. But this is also being very determined. So in the position of your attitude is you're very determined to get what you want. So Cancer, you may be on the cusp of Leo, and you may have some planets in Leo, and you may be very, especially Cancer guys, you may be very determined to get your way and what you want. Or you may have some Sagittarius or something, your ascendant or moon may be in Sagittarius, and you just may just have a strong will. This is good. This is very good for you. I like this. For the ladies, Cancer ladies, you may be in a relationship with a Leo guy, okay, or a strong Sagittarius, Aries guy, okay. I don't feel like. Sorry, I keep feeling like I have something in my eye. You know, this could be your partner. You may be married. Some of you Cancer ladies may be married already, and this King of Wands could be your partner. Okay, and so if you're married, I feel like you just may be kind of in a place of conflict, maybe not even with your partner, just in life, but I feel like there's so much positive energy that it's balancing out any negative stuff that's going on in the month of October. So the beginning of October, you're riding high. Middle of October, you're juggling, you know, your work-life balance. End of October, you are moving into really calm, peaceful waters, okay? And this is, you know, specifically Cancer guys, you may be dating a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio female, okay? But I feel more strongly that you Cancer females, this is you. You may be moving on from this King of Wands person. You may get into an argument, conflicts again. You got this conflict in the position of emotions card, and you know you may be moving on from this guy who may be juggling two women. Okay, and you may be one of them, and you may just decide, you know what, I'm moving on from that. But the Eight of Cups is such a beautiful card because it is moving away from any kind of emotional upset. So this is really, really good news for you, Cancer, because if you've been in a place where you've been very confused, or even if you've had any kind of conflict or anything, you know, going on with you that's, you know, frustrating or stressful, this is you moving away from that. Any kind of trouble, any kind of troubling thoughts, troubling emotions, this is you moving away from that. So really, really positive outcome. This is you taking what you've learned, also taking what you've learned about yourself and about your emotions and applying it in the world, okay? So for those of you who, you may be moving on from a career that you maybe haven't found that promising. I don't feel like mainly it's career, but it could be. But this is you using your light to shine in the world, shining a light in the world. I'm feeling a really strong tingle on that. So it's almost like you have been given so much and you've learned so much. And then you're going to take that and you're going to apply that in a really beautiful way. And I'm emotional because it's such a beautiful reading. And I think the end of October is a really good time for you, Cancer. Really good time. And maybe it's because we're moving into the, Scorpio and, at that, then, I can't believe it's going to be, we only have, we're going into October here and the holidays and everything. So, it's wild. It's totally wild. So anyways, that's all for you, my lovely Cancers, my lovely crabby pants. And hopefully you won't be crabby at the end of October. I really doubt you will be. I feel like you'll be in a really good mindset. Emotionally, you'll be good. I want to say for those of you juggling multiple relationships, I think things will calm down at the end of October. You may just decide to scratch them all. You may say, you know what? All of these, no more for any of these. I'm moving on with somebody new. That's what you may have to do. So anyways, thank you so much for liking and subscribing and Google Plusing and all that lovely stuff. Feel free to, again, email me if you'd like a private reading, and feel free to check out more about my payment and pricing on the About section on my YouTube channel. And I will be back again for your mid-October videos. Yeah, so I'm going to send you big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, take care.